What up? It's your boy Joe Mega Radical, and this is probably actually, this will be the final video that's going to be on this channel. And I know what you're thinking. What do you mean final video? What? Yeah, I'm discontinuing this channel. So for those of you who might know, I have two channels. My group channel, which is this one, JRV Unlimited, and my solo channel, which is Joe Mega Radical. I think I've done some links between the channels every now and then. You know, on JRV Unlimited, I shout out my main channel. On Joe Mega Radical, I shout out the group channel. But for the most part, I have been focusing a lot of my production and a lot of my content on this channel. But from now on, I will stop posting on this channel. If you're wondering why, then you can go ahead and watch the rest of this video. But if you just want to know, that's really just the gist of the rest of this video. You don't have to watch the rest of it. I'm telling you right now, this video is going to be the final video on this channel. This channel is being discontinued, and all of my content, well, not all of it. If you want to watch any more of my content, you will have to move over to Joe Mega Radical. If you didn't know I had another channel, well, now you know. If you don't want to move over to that channel, that's fine. If you want to stay on this channel, well, there's really no point, because I'm not going to be uploading on here anymore. It's going to be dead, officially dead. You know what, no, I'm not going to delete this channel. When I say discontinue, I'm not going to delete anything on this channel. The channel will still be here, and the videos will still be here, but I'm not going to post anymore on here. I might move over some of the newer, fresher skits that I made on this channel over to my main channel. And I do have even more skits on that channel. So if you want to move over there, you might as well, because I'm going to be posting way more content over there. I'm going to be focusing a lot more of my attention onto that channel. Well, all of my attention onto that channel. So I guess I might as well tell a story as to why this channel is being discontinued. So without further ado, let's get into that part of the video. All right, here's the story of JRV Unlimited. When I first started this channel, I already had a main channel, which was Joe Mega Radical. Some of you may know about that, some of you may not have. Now you do. I had Joe Mega Radical for about a good year before I started this group channel. I focused a lot on my main channel. I really loved making videos. And when I started this group channel, I had way different intentions for it than I did about 2 years into it. So if you did know about my main channel and you were following both channels, you will know that once I started this channel, this group channel, a lot of my content on my main channel kind of like slowed down. It mostly all just kind of started coming to halts. I started focusing more of my attention onto this group channel, and that's because I believe that it would be successful. So of course, when you think you're gonna benefit off of your work, you're gonna be 100% on it. That's what I was doing. I was 100% on this channel. I wanted to see it grow. I wanted to see it prosper. I wanted to see it succeed. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So when I first started this channel, my intentions for it were to be for my 4 main friends. You know them by their screen names. Well, Syntax, he changed his name to Retro, VVG, and Mediocre Clown, and of course your boy Joe Mega Radical. So when I started the group channel, my intentions for it were for us to create content all together, and it'd basically be a channel where we could all just put our work into it. You know, I might make a video, VVG might make a video, Mediocre Clown might make a video, Syntax might make a video, and you know, it would just be all of us working on that one channel. That was my original intent. That was my main goal when I make that channel, for something for all of us to have and to work on. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that not everyone had the same dream as me, and if I had probably asked everyone first if they wanted to have a YouTube channel together, this channel probably would have never existed, ever. the content for it would probably have just been on Joe Mega Radical, but JRV Unlimited would have never existed. It started off as JSVC Quad. I remember now. It started off as JSVC Quad, and the first videos you made, they were just kind of like vlogs of our Smash Club. Just everybody just having fun. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. And then we started getting a bit more serious. Syntax wasn't able to record anymore. Mediocre Clown and I got into a feud, and he didn't want to record with us anymore. Or actually, I'm not sure if it was we got into the feud first and he wanted to stop recording, or he wanted to stop recording and then we got into the feud. One or the other. But I do remember that over time, our members kept getting replaced and replaced and replaced. I should have seen this coming like a long, long time ago, like years ago. I remember Mediocre Clown leaving, replaced him with some other guy. That guy left, replaced him with another guy. Members just kept changing. Different people were coming onto the channel. It was never consistent with the members. And eventually got to the point where, like, what even is JRV Unlimited? It wasn't what I had intended it to be. And eventually, it just got to the point where it was it never, the channel was never what I expected it was going to be. It was only me making content, and I'm just now realizing this now, that me being the only one making content it might as well would have just been all on my main channel. Because on this group channel, there was never a video without me in it. If you look through all the videos, I'm in every single video. This is basically like my main channel, but the second edition or whatever. It wasn't a group channel. It was just me recording with other people. But I assumed that eventually it would become something that didn't have to always include me, but that never happened. So if you have seen our recent videos from a few months ago, you will see that the content has only become limited to just me and VVG. Now, it's not even a group channel anymore. It's really, it's just me making content. And I'm deciding to finally give up on that dream of multiple people working on the same thing. I'm giving up on that dream because VVG finally told me that he didn't feel like we should make videos anymore. Well, I'm not gonna not say that. That's he said that the videos just didn't have the same charm as they used to. What he meant was, when we first started recording, it was a lot of fun. We were just messing around. The Work to Death trainer, how villains' weaknesses are, and it just kind of kept going and going and going. And eventually, VBG started to. He told me, this is word for what he told me. He said it felt like we were forcing out content. I don't even think that was a legitimate reason for not wanting to record anymore. I think he just was trying to make up excuses. Because if we were forcing out content, we wouldn't have one video every 2 weeks. So yeah, VBG's out of the running entirely. He said he wants to keep doing gameplay with me, but this isn't supposed to be a gameplay channel. This is supposed to be a skit, a comedy channel, or a live action. It's unlimited. It can have unlimited content. If it's just gaming, then what's the point in it even being a channel on its own? It might as well just be a gaming channel. And if it's just going to be a gaming channel with me and VBG playing video games, then it might as well just be on my main channel. So, yeah. So, everyone's pretty much out. This channel is going to be discontinued. I'm not making any more videos on here. What I will be doing though, I will be moving some of the newer videos that I have on this channel over to my main channel, just so that the work wasn't for nothing. Videos like the Black Knights, some of our vlogs or whatever, those are going to be staying here. Because I never did make a video explaining that the Black Knights was also canceled. Yeah, the Black Knights was canceled a long time ago. I'd say it was canceled around June, July. It's just because we realized that the story I had, I realized, no one else really contributes on the channel except for maybe showing up or whatever. But no one ever really had the same passion for this channel like I did, and I've just kind of been, just kind of raising a child on my own, basically. Yeah, Black Knights. I mean, it really hurt my heart when I realized that Black Knights would just have to stop being produced altogether. Because after episode 3, I had finally had access to better editing software, and the door just kind of opened up. Our videos could have way better quality, and the live action scenes would be even better than ever. I was getting better with my scripting, with shots. We were getting better with our acting. Everything was just improving, and I thought that the Black Knights would have way more potential. But unfortunately, that's just not how life turns out. Sometimes some things just aren't the way you want them to be, and that sometimes that's unfortunate, but other times, it's just necessary, because I did neglect my main channel a lot after I started this group channel, and I really should have been focusing on my main channel more, because even though I have this saying where if you have a certain mindset, it's gonna happen regardless. So I assumed that if I had focused on my main channel more than this group channel, then I basically had the mindset where, well, in case the group channel fails, I'ma just work on my main channel. I felt like if I had that mindset, with that if mindset, then it was gonna fail. So I put all of my work, all of my faith into this group channel. I kept telling myself, this is gonna work, this is gonna work, this is gonna work, this is gonna work. Eventually, I just turned out wasting my time, because not everyone else had the same motivation that I did. Wow, this is really hard. This is a lot harder to make than I thought it was going to be. So, it's just me. This channel's being discontinued. All of my attention is going back to my main channel. Nothing's going to be posted on here. No, when VVG told me that he didn't really feel like making content anymore. I mean, he has his own personal issues to deal with. Not saying there's anything wrong with him personally, but he has his own domestic issues that he has to work on. And I'm not going to blame his domestic issues for his choices, but I am a bit mad because I feel like that had a bit of influence on what he told me. Because just before, stuff happens, a lot of stuff happens. And before what happened in his life occurred, he was down for staying after school and recording and whatever. Sometimes we'd risk it, staying after school or whatever, because he has to get home. Where we're still in high school, we still have we still have to come home at the end of the day. We're not in charge of our own lives at this point in time. But yeah, VBG's just not doing it anymore. I know Syntax, might as well give up on him. Mediocre Clown was out there running a long time ago. Yeah, this channel did not this channel did not even reach my expectations. The part of this that hurts me the most is that this channel showed so much potential. Oh my god. You guys have, no, you do, because you're the ones who watched the channel. This channel showed so much potential. The Black Knights, every single one of our videos had hundreds of views. back to back, and people would love our content. The ratings would always skyrocket every time. That's what kept pushing me and encouraging me. Yeah, this channel will be a success. Maybe if this channel gets just enough attention that everyone will just be like, you know what? We might as well just keep working on this. And everyone would start working on the project more with me. That's what I thought. I thought that was gonna happen. But I guess is the, the dream's over. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. I'm not saying that I'm never going to record with anyone else ever again. It's just that the people I record with has changed so much that it's gotten to the point where this, like, I might as well just make all this content on my main channel, because the group channel is supposed to be my 4 main guys: VVG, Syntax, Mediocre Clown, maybe some other people that join in every now and then. But it's not even Mediocre Clown and Syntax anymore, and VVG is not even in half the videos anymore. So since it's just me consistently moving over back to the main channel, that's where I have the most potential. I feel like I can keep making good content on my own because I am the only one who's been making the content. I'm not to take away from everyone else, who took out their time to help me with my videos. I'm not saying that they didn't do anything. I'm just saying that I've been doing 90% of the work. And I say it in front of them. I'm doing 90% of the work, and they'd agree with me. They would say, well, yeah, even though it involved staying at sets for hours on end, I was still doing most of the work. I was still doing the scripting. They didn't even rehearse their lines. I mean, I feel like the Black Knights really fell flat when it came to the acting. That's the only place it really lacked, because our videos probably could have gotten out way faster if everyone had just rehearsed their lines after, because I gave them their lines like weeks before we recorded. Sometimes they never rehearse their lines ever. And I mean, I can understand that, maybe not everyone else has the same amount of time that I do, but like really, like, you guys didn't even like skim over it. Like, lots of lines would be improv, or like simple sentences like "the fox jumped over the log" would have to be repeated 4 times over. And production for the Black Knights was more tiring because people just couldn't get the dialogue right more than anything. Editing the Black Knights was my favorite part of it, but recording it sucked. Recording the Black Knights sucked. And that's why Black Knights had to be canceled, because nothing ever got done. And eventually, I just realized that we just didn't have enough time to finish the series altogether. So I said, screw it. VVG, new guy who's replacing the 4th Kyle. Hold on, we had 3 Kyles. Our 4th one, the 4th Kyle we had set up, he was going to be in episode 4, but we never even started recording episode 4 because I realized midway through summer, you know what? This isn't going to work out. This is not going to work out. Everyone just stop. So, yeah. Man, these videos did really good. They did so good. I don't understand why it had to turn out like this. Well, and there's not really even an upside to this. It's basically just wasted work. There is no, well, at least we got, no, there's nothing. I might move some of the newer videos on this channel over there, but I'm not gonna put videos from 3 years ago onto my main channel. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense now, would it? So yeah. Without further ado, to all me and Mega Men, I really butchered that. So Yeah, to all my mega men and all my radical women, always do more, never do less. To the good gets better and the better gets best. And remember, there is a limit.